So what is up, pimps, hoes, and buffaloes, and welcome back today to another video commentary. And just to clear two things up before we actually start today's Real Talk Wednesday topic, which is going to be about gambling. At the start of my videos, I say pimps, hoes, and buffaloes. P-H-A-B, not vimtos and buffaloes. I know I speak really fast, but I just wanted to clear that up, because I've been getting a few comments recently saying, vimtos and buffaloes. Okay, really weird. No, it's not vimtos and buffaloes, it's pimps, hoes, and buffaloes. The second thing is, just had my first gym session of the year. I know I said way back before the end of 2012. No, at the end of 2012, I said I was going to start going every day in the new year. And today was actually my first session back. I know it's a long way in and I've just ruined my New Year's resolution, but we're back, we're doing it. And I've just made myself some lunch, some ham pasta with smoky barbecue sauce. And it's not like a proper like fatty sauce, it's like this powder stuff and it's pretty much a flavouring. But today I'm going to be talking about gambling, like the title suggests. And being 18 years old, when you first turn 18, there are a couple of things that you feel as if, you know, not only are you turning into a man because you can do these things, but the temptation of doing it is often too much for some people when they first turn 18. Drinking is one of them, and I don't want to talk about alcohol to start with because all 18-year-olds, when they turn 18, they have a drink. They always go out to buy a drink because they know that they can legally do it, and it makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them feel as if they've suddenly grown up because they couldn't go into a shop and buy some alcohol, but now they can. But gambling is one thing that is actually taken to a different level by some 18-year-olds. And I must say, I'm no saint, I've said it before, and I will say it again, I do gamble. And I don't gamble to the extent that I put ridiculous amounts of money on things that are very unlikely to happen. My gambling is not an addiction, and the title of this video is probably going to be gambling, is it an addiction or whatever, I don't know. But gambling can get very, very addictive, and I would say that maybe at times I do have the urge to go and gamble, but I only ever do it when I've got a couple of pennies spare. I never bet anything more than £1 on a football accumulator, and I don't know if I'm doing roulette or something, I never put in too much money, you know, I don't ever put in so much that if I lost it, then it's going to be a big deal, because, you know, the bookies always wins. They always bring in more money than they give out, and I know in some cases there's some shock things that happen where they start dishing out loads of money, but the majority of the time, 95% of the time, and probably even more than that, the bookies are always going to win. And you know, everyone says that when you start gambling, you start small and then it suddenly builds up and accumulates and you start putting more and more money on. But if you're sensible about it, if you don't really, I don't know, take it too seriously, I guess, then that doesn't happen. And ever since I turned 18, I've always put on football accumulators. And for those of you that follow me on Twitter, last night you'll know that I was actually one game away from winning £4,000, £4,294 if we're being exact. And you know, when you get that close to doing something, you feel like shit. You actually feel crap because you know that £4,200 could have bought you a holiday, it could have got me a car, it could have done a lot of things for me right now, which would have been so useful considering I'm going to have a massive uni debt coming up in September, and that would have been amazing. But it's not the first time that I've come so close to winning a large amount of money. I had a £1 bet on the last day of the football season last year, and it was two matches that let me down from a 23 match accumulator. From £1, it would have won me £33,000, and the two matches that let me down were the two ones that I had as a dead cert. And one thing about gambling is never is anything going to be set in stone. If there's a horse race that you want to gamble, the winner, the favourite, is not always going to win. In some cases, the favourite's going to be just a completely class above the rest, but it's not always going to happen. And if I can give you guys sort of any advice, I know that, you know, this channel's not all about life advice, but this is Real Talk Wednesday. If you guys are going to get into gambling, then of course be the legal age to do so. Only do it if you are 18, or I don't know what it is in the US, you guys can probably tell me in the comments section, but only do it if you can legally do it, and only gamble and bet with what you can afford to lose. I know there's going to be people that hate on this video because, you know, they think that gambling is wrong in every sort of aspect of life. And, you know, maybe for some people it is, because maybe they don't really have that threshold to stop themselves from going overboard. But, you know, for someone like me who does it for a bit of fun, you know, it's a bit of chat with your friends of saying, oh, who have you bet on today? What football teams do you reckon are going to win today? And all of that sort of stuff. It's a good bit of fun. And if you can afford to maybe lose £1 or £2 once every week, then do it. It's good fun. But yeah, guys, that's my views on gambling. Do not make it excessive. I know it's easier said than done. But, you know, it can be a good bit of fun. And I only really did this commentary today for Real Talk Wednesday on gambling because I got so fucking close to winning last night. But yeah, I'm going to go carry on with my lunch. And one more thing I want to clear up before we end this video. Yesterday, I managed to lose about 20 subscribers when I uploaded my video. I don't know what it is. It might be YouTube doing a little bug. But if there is something you really don't like about a video of mine, please tell me. If there's something that you don't really understand or something that, you know, maybe warrants me to either apologize for saying something or whatever it is, just please let me know. Because, of course, I want to make my videos as good as they can be. And if people are just unsubbing as soon as I upload a video, then it's a little bit weird. It does make me actually think about what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, guys, this is Real Talk Wednesday. We've been talking about gambling. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you tomorrow, hopefully. Peace!